We're at the start of the interpretive trail for the Shiloh Indian Mounds National Historic Landmark, part of the National Park Service. First started as part of a national park in I believe, in 1989. The Shiloh Indian Mounds. That's really something. You're entering the largest surviving prehistoric site in the Tennessee River Valley and one of the least disturbed areas of earthen mounds in the eastern United States. It says it's a 1.1 mile loop trail. Take a look here at the map. The Mississippian Indians, the ancient people who lived here, were unlike their ancestors in several ways. Instead of being nomadic hunter-gatherers, they were farmers who devised an agricultural lifestyle based on corn. This is kind of interesting. They've got a relief showing the walking trail where we're at. There's the first mound in through there, leading over to the Tennessee River. And back again. Oh, we got an interpretive marker here. This is on the trail on the way to the river's edge, and based on the mounds, you can see one over there, and there's a couple in the woods behind over there, up too hidden by trees, but there's some speculation as to why the mounds, if it had to do with social status. There's no way they can know. Talks about some of the debris found in the excavation, flint drills, a sandstone saw, necklaces, clothing ornaments. Mica, a valuable mineral used to make ornaments or pigments, comes from the southern Appalachians, over 100 miles away. I'm right on the edge of one of the mounds right now. Here's the interpretive trail I'm walking on, out to two more mounds. The biggest one being there in the distance, you can see where skylight's peeking through is the biggest mound. But this mound, I would say, is got to be about 10 feet to 16 feet high. Based on how much erosion, it was probably taller than that. This would have been a flat area. You can just imagine the whole the village all in this area, overlooking the river. I'm on the trail here, getting closer to the river, and you can, because the sunlight's falling on over there, you can really see that mound across the little field opening here. And there's the other mound behind us. Gives you an idea of the scale. About the height of the motorhome. Well, there's Coco up on top of the largest mound here. It overlooks the river. Good thing she's up there. She gives you an idea of the scale. Now, that's really a high mound. Hello up there. There she is. Okay, we're going to go up there too. They've got a staircasing. And here's the other mounds off to towards the south. Now we're approaching the base of the largest mound that overlooks the Tennessee River. It's incredible. Talk about a commanding view of the river, probably control of the river. A major trade route. Well, we're going up the stairs now to the top of one of the largest mounds. We saw the replica of that in the museum, the effigy pipe, the most famous artifact found here. One of the larger sites for the mounds is where the town of Savannah is now. You are here. Look at the flint hoe, eh? Greenstone axe.
There's the Mississippian. There's the Tennessee.
Wow, that gives you a good fix, eh? The Missouri, the Mississippi, what a spot. Great Lakes copper was found up there on the Ohio River. They imported chert, flint, hoe blades from Alabama, copper ornaments from the Great Lakes region. That'd be all the way from where I'm from, up in the copper country, the Keweenaw Peninsula. So we're right up on top here. Now this has been excavated, and we went to the museum where they've got the artifacts displayed from this excavation site. And this is a depiction of what they think it looked like right here. I know, I think those thoughts whenever I'm walking out here like this.
Because look at how the trail would be clear through the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Such a huge tree.
Just an incredible spot. You can, anyway, it feels like magic here, doesn't it? Look how old the trail is. It's sunken into the ground. It's a very close distance in between there's three mounds right here. You can probably see them. It looks smaller with the GoPro through the woods there. We've just left that one back there in the sunlight. Wow. I'd sure like to spend some time here going down the banks of the river. All the history that's passed here. You know, I talked to you about that book, Tree in the Trail, and what the book's about. I talked about it in another segment. Is all the history that happens where that tree is, everything that goes on around it as people pass by and through the different decades. And that book just stuck with me my whole life in my memory. Must have been about 6th grade. There's another mound. Oh, here's an interpretive plaque in front of the mound. It says, "Surviving the winter." During the cold winter months, families lived mostly on corn, plus some dried fish, fresh meat. The women raised the corn along with squash and sunflowers in the gardens near their homes and on the bottomlands along the river. Men hunted deer, raccoons, turkey in the fall and winter and devoted warmer months to catching fish, gathering shellfish. Women used the animal hides to make clothes for their family. And there's the guy coming home. I found you, GoPro. I'm coming for you, don't worry. I got you, GoPro. I'm sorry. Come on.